Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from BoLS Tabletop News with...
I'm Steven from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
We're back with a brand new Tabletop Spotlight.
Yeah.
And you have some RPG goodies today.
I do.
What'd you bring, Steven?
So I brought two little things here. I brought the Pathfinder / Starfinder map pack for Starship decks.
Nice.
As well as the Eldritch Lair supplement book from Kobold Press.
Very cool.
They actually have this. I brought the Pathfinder one today, but we also... the 5e Dungeons & Dragons one.
Oh, very cool. So you can get either the basically 3.5 Pathfinder version or the 5th edition.
Absolutely. Very
cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited about this. I love me some good RPG goodies, so let's take a look.
Sounds great.
Okay, Steven, you brought the Pathfinder / Starfinder map pack for Starship decks and Eldritch Lairs. Where do you want to start, man?
Let's start with the source book.
Okay,
start with the Lairs. Start with the Lairs.
This one's a little bit more in depth here. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. So yeah, what are we looking at here? What is this?
So this is a book of encounters that you could easily stretch into their own little mini campaigns that can then also be combined into a larger overarching campaign.
Okay, from Kobold Press, and this is a soft cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you were talking about like a magazine size kind of thing.
Yeah. It's full color, obviously, really well done printing.
Good production.
But these are the adventures, right?
So you've got 8 ready to go. Little adventures here, and you got to notice here. It starts at 4th level.
Okay,
so
that's
this
cool.
is not like level 1. They're pretty challenging.
Real quick note too. This is 4th level for Pathfinder.
Yes.
There is the 5th edition version for D&D. Right.
Numbers will tweak accordingly.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Cool. So you start off here. You've got an adventure for 4th level, 5th level, 5th level, 4 to 6 characters, 5th to 6th level, 5 6th level, 5 7th level. 5 7th level, and then 5 8th level.
So pretty good variety.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sometimes I always like those more medium-sized, like mid-level.
Oh yeah,
adventures.
These are like the core of a campaign right there.
Oh, for sure.
And you said so these are individual adventures. So if
Yes.
you are a DM and you just want to play like a one-shot, you can do it from these.
Totally.
But if you're new at DMing or you're just looking for ideas for a campaign, you can run them all.
Yeah, you could run these in order, start at level 4.
Cool.
And it would be really easy to string these together into a thematically, more like gothic horror. I got a real like second ed vibe from this.
Can we just run through one of the adventures in terms of like
for sure
how to start it, and then kind of the little bit of the meat of there, and then kind of like the end of it. What does it look like?
Sounds good. So we'll start with take it from the top.
Yeah.
So again, you get nice full color maps with notations for everything you'll be encountering there. You get a really quick like GM introduction so that you know what you're running. You've got like,
if you're the DM, you basically want to read through the adventure all the way through, and maybe even the follow-up adventure just in case to know.
If you want to chain it into a campaign, I would recommend it for sure.
Cool. Okay.
And then
it's got the hooks in there for you.
Easy hooks. Quick breakdown of like the characters they'll be encountering, but then you could just get right in there.
Yeah.
Again, everything is really nicely notated so that like as they explore in this ruined city, immediately you'll be able to just know what they're looking for.
The main gate is here, and then that correlates. Number 1 here correlates to number 1
up
here.
Yeah, and then
Makes sense.
Red text for you to read, black text for you as the GM to know like rules and things.
That's handy.
Details. Yeah.
So it does a little bit of the world building for you, which is always great.
For sure.
Again, for new DMs, it's great because it gives you an idea how to do it. If you're a veteran, you could totally you know. Wing it and maybe spice it up
as needed.
Yeah,
for sure.
Totally.
They give you stat blocks for both the traps that they'll be encountering as well as some of the creatures and things.
Okay, cool.
Most of the stuff references either like the main monster codexes for Pathfinder or monster manuals for D&D, so that's not a huge problem.
A lot of the open license stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So cool.
They lead you step by step through everything.
Yeah. And you can feel free to spice stuff up as needed too.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Like I said, like you could easily take one of these encounters and spread it into like a larger multi-session thing.
Cool. So let's kind of skip ahead. We don't want to give away the whole
and then like easy wrap up. I love this though. So they give you the conclusion with all the key plot points that they want to roleplay through, and then immediately like continuing the adventure. They give you the ideas for what you would want to do to chain into
the next adventure.
Next page, get rolling.
Okay.
And all of them have those little hooks for either like how to wrap up the campaign there or how to jump right in and keep going.
That's super handy. Yeah. Again, if you're new, great stuff. How to design your adventure. Good
you learn a
good
lot
lessons.
going through these.
And again, if you're a veteran GM and you're just looking to take a break or you need some ideas or something for a campaign, I love these modules, old school modules.
Yeah.
Because you could totally mine for adventures that way. So very cool stuff. Now let's skip ahead to Starfinder. We've got the map pack here. And again, these are tiles, right?
Yeah, so they're modular. You can mix and match however you want. You can
Cool.
reuse them.
Just open it up here.
I've always liked that style because I like
Yeah.
customizing my maps.
Sure, yeah.
Who doesn't?
Well, the fact that they're modular is super
Totally.
great. And they're not front back,
Not
but
from
that's
back,
okay.
but that's fine because
You can build whatever ship.
yeah, you can pretty straightforward. Just
I like these too because
interlinking.
you kind of reveal the area to the players as they walk into
Oh,
it.
totally.
You'd start face down, and as they walk through the hall, flip it over.
Yeah.
And then, boom, now you've got the next one.
Or we can do
And these can be
weird
whatever you want them to
stuff.
do. Like, those could be...
You got like one long ship that
Yeah.
has like branching off paths. Easily done.
Yeah, those could be, elevators or lifts or whatever.
Totally.
And that works for many games.
Yeah, like you were mentioning Starfinder. Pathfinder has its own like space module options. If you wanted to do like
There's like a deck.
a little hangar bay.
Hangar bay, yeah.
If you wanted to do like Star Trek, for, like a mysterious alien wreck.
Ooh, like or even like a different alien ship that maybe you've boarded or something. Like
if you
that.
want like Gamma World or some other like really wild option, you could easily use these.
And you can see, I'll just kind of go through them real fast. You can see there's quite a few different tiles to choose from.
Nice.
We saw the hangar bay with the ship in there. So there's a couple of those. Different crew quarters to look at. Looks like the gym.
Nice.
Got some weights or something going on. You've got like a meeting room, which is super handy. These could also be used as like just maybe you don't have the whole ship planned out like this, but you have like, hey, we're gonna go meet in the meeting room.
Boom,
And
there it is.
Here's the meeting room. We're just gonna set up like this and just have this as like you're here and you're talking or whatever.
Totally.
Yeah. These are really handy.
Yeah.
Like they're just modular.
And you could like get 2 of them if you want to make like a really
yeah.
big ship or something.
or 4 of them, or go nuts.
Go crazy. Build your own citadel.
Build your own. Yeah. Very cool stuff. Well, yeah, let's hop out for a really fast recap.
Sounds good.
Well, that was the Starfinder / Pathfinder map pack, along with the Eldritch Lairs book. Really cool additions to the RPG repertoire.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good stuff all around.
Yeah, you can use them for a lot of different systems. You got Pathfinder or the 5e version of this, and then
These are super handy, not just for Starfinder, Pathfinder, but if you're playing any kind of space RPG.
for sure,
this is
Gamma World
yeah,
or
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Totally got your different ships here. Very, very cool, very handy stuff. And
sure.
of course, 8 adventures to run through.
Tons of stuff.
Yeah. As a DM, I like having those pre-constructed adventures in my back pocket, just as an idea to mine, like on stuff to mine from, or if I'm just having a rough week and I just want
throw
to
a good encounter in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's solid.
Yeah, these are great to have around. I'm building my library of them right
Absolutely.
now. So
Good.
just stealing ideas from where I can because good artists steal or whatever. So
So let's talk numbers.
Numbers real quick.
All right.
These are for RPGs, obviously.
Yeah.
So player count, player
time.
time.
That'll all vary.
Yeah. What price point are we looking at here?
For sure. So for the Eldritch Lairs book, you're looking at $24.99, but you're getting 8 ready-to-go encounters out of it, so I feel like that's a pretty solid value.
Yeah, yeah.
And then $14.99 for the
Yeah.
map pack tiles,
Yeah.
which you can use and reuse however you
Over
want.
and over and
so-
over. Yeah. Very cool stuff. And these are both out right now.
Yes.
Brand new in stores. Go check them out. I'm AdamHarry from BoLS.
I'm Steven from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Click to subscribe. Support us on Patreon. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.